These maidens are famous far more so than anyone reading the story would expect. They are often referred to by the poets, and they are among the most prominent sufferers in the hell of mythology, where they must forever try to carry water in leaking jars. Yet, except for one of them, Hypermnestra, they did only what the Argonauts found the women of Lemnos had done. They killed their husbands. Nevertheless, the Lemnians are hardly ever mentioned, while everyone who knows even a little about mythology has heard of the Danaids. There were 50 of them, all of them daughters of Danaios, one of Aias' descendants, who dwelt by the Nile. Their 50 cousins, sons of Danaios' brother Egyptus, wanted to marry them, which for some unexplained reason they were absolutely opposed to doing. They fled with their father by ship to Argos, where they found sanctuary. The Argives voted unanimously to maintain the right of the suppliant. When the sons of Egyptus arrived, ready to fight to gain their brides, the city repulsed them. They would allow no woman to be forced to marry against her and will told the newcomer, nor would they surrender any suppliant, no matter how feeble and no matter how powerful the pursuer. The maidens are being married to their cousins, and their father is presiding at the marriage feast. There is no explanation of how this came about, but at once it is clear that it was not through any change of mind in either Danaios or his daughters, because at the feast he is represented as giving each girl a dagger. As the event shows, all of them had been told what to do and had agreed. After the marriage, in the dead of night, they killed their bridegrooms, everyone except Hypermnestra. She alone was moved by pity. She looked at the strong young man lying motionless in sleep beside her, and she could not strike with her dagger to change that glowing vigor into cold death. Her promise to her father and her sisters was forgotten. She was, the Latin poet Horace says, splendidly false. She woke the youth, his name was Lynceus, told him all, and helped him to flee. Her father threw her into prison for her treachery to him. One story says that she and Lynceus came together again and lived at last in happiness, and that their son was Abbas, the great-grandfather of Perseus. The other stories end with the fatal wedding night and her imprisonment. All of them, however, tell of the unending futility of the task the 49 Danaids were compelled to pursue in the lower world as a punishment for murdering their husbands. At the river's edge, they filled forever jars riddled with holes, so that the water poured away, and they must return to fill them again and again, see them drain dry.